welcome inside another episode of the Sherwood Park Crusaders pregame show. My name is Zach Marks. Please be bringing you this one from the Randy Rosen Rink here in Sherwood Park, Alberta, where the Sherwood Park Crusaders are getting set to take on the Canmore Eagles. Now, Canmore enters today's matchup with a record of 20-27, 2-2, having dropped a game in Spruce Grove last night by a final score of 2-0. As they look to finish out their weekend with a win here tonight. Currently 6 points back of the Camrose Kodiaks for 5th place in the South Division, although they do have a game in hand on Camrose, which should be played today. Meanwhile, Sherwood Park picked up the win last time out on Friday night, a 7-6 win in the shootout over the Calgary Canucks to improve to 28-17, 3-2 on the season. And they continue to trail the Bonnyville Pontiacs by 4 points after Bonnyville knocked off the Olds Grizzlies last night to regain that 4-point advantage. Sherwood Park does hold 2 games in hand on the Pontiacs. With 2 wins in those games, they would be tied overall for 3rd place in the North Division. Now, these two teams have played each other once before in this season, a 4-3 win in Canmore back on November 27th, as the Crusaders picked up 2 points in that road trip, killing off 4 minutes of power play time for the Eagles at the end of the game to secure a big 1-goal win. Evan Arnold scoring on the power play to pick up the game-winning goal in that one. Eric Roost made 49 of 52 saves as he picked up another win in his stellar campaign so far. Leads all rookie goaltenders in save percentage and goals against average, and he'll look to continue that today as he makes his first start since January 25th against the Bonnyville Pontiacs. Now let's head to the pregame interview with head coach Evan McFeeters on how he felt his team performed on Friday night and what to expect out of the Eagles here today. Joined now on the Crusaders pregame show by head coach Evan McFeeters, having a 7-6 shootout win, not a scoreline you see too often, over the Calgary Canucks on Friday night. How did you feel your team performed in that game?
We battled again. We came back and we showed the ability to outscore our problems. It's not a hole you want to dig yourself. I mean, you pop out to a 2-0 lead 2 games in a row, and that lead dissolves 2 games in a row, and you have to fight back, and you have to put in maybe more of a attention to detail performance tonight here. I don't think we can give up the opportunities we gave up against Calgary and Lloydminster. I think tonight, with the way the Eagles are playing here down the stretch, they're a fast group. They're going to capitalize on their chances. They played Spruce extremely hard last night. Probably deserved a better fate than they got. So I think for us, it's more of attention to details and making sure if we get a lead, we got to keep the lead. I think at this time of the year, we should be playing our best defensive hockey, and we showed that earlier in the year with the games we're keeping close and some really good high-scoring teams we're keeping off the board. We have the capability of doing it, but we've got to make sure we do it tonight here and then moving forward for the rest of the month. You
mentioned Canmore's game last night in Spruce Grove, a 2-0 loss to the Saints. How important is the opening period, trying to jump on them after they played last night?
Yeah, we've been through the 3-3s all year. I think we probably lead the league in 3-3s, so we've been on the other side of it. And we seem to be able to play our best game on this Sunday. It's just the adrenaline's going. They're going to try to salvage the weekend here. Like I said, they probably outplayed Spruce Grove last night, and everyone knows what type of team Spruce is. And I think they're going to be hungry to jump in here and maybe jump on us just based on the way they've been playing and putting together some good string of games. So we have to be ready for their start. I don't think for us we can go in there and then say they've got 3-3 and we had last night off. I think our guys are well aware, and we got a mature group that they have to understand. Yeah, they might have a little bit of fatigue, but they're playing for their weekend. They're playing for, playoff position for themselves. And for us, it's making sure that we just put together maybe a good start, and then we don't allow the team to gain momentum back. So for us, it's an entire first period, and then we'll go in between periods and make some adjustments if need be, and then we'll go back out with a fresh start in the second.
Special teams was a big storyline the last time these two teams met up. 2 for 8 on the power play, perfect on the penalty kill. How big do you expect the special teams game to be here tonight?
It's always big for our group. I think for us, when you got a power play that's been clipping the way it has been since Christmas time, and it's got to be in the top 1, 2, 3 in the league here in success rate since the new year, and then obviously a PK since day one's been real good. If you go back to that last game, as you mentioned, we had to kill off I think it was a 5-on-3 in the last 2 minutes at hockey and to close it out. It was a 1-goal game, and they clawed back late. They had some good power play opportunities at the end, and then including that long 5-on-3 on a 5-minute major, and our guys got through it. So I think the pre-scouting has been done by the coaching staff here. We give our players a plan. Now it's on them to go execute, and when we get a chance to score in the power play, it's got to go. I think if you look back to our game against Calgary, we were 2 for 8 again against them, but we missed an open net. We hit 3 posts. So it could have been a different game if we can capitalize on that. And obviously, a PK did a real good job, and that starts with our goaltender. So Rooster's going to go tonight. He knows how we kill penalties, and he's a big part of that as well.
You mentioned Eric Roost, his first start since January 25th at home to Bonnyville. Last time he played the Canmore Eagles, 49 saves on 52 shots. What's the message to him heading into this one?
get back in the rhythm here. He's been our guy all year long, and we just wanted to monitor his workload here and give him some time off and let Manzi continue to do what he was doing. And the shot clock in this league, it is what it is. We got volunteers doing things. Their shot clock in that game is a little bit different in our office. We count scoring chances more so than our shots on goal, and even on the scoring chances, we break it down from grade A, B, and C. And I felt in that game we out grade A them on the scoring chance side of things. So that's so far, man, our roster's changed so much since then. And even that game, I think we had 3 AP forwards and 2 APD. It's going to be a totally different matchup tonight than it was back in whenever that was, November.
All right, thanks for this, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Zach.
And that'll do it for another episode of the Sherwood Park Crusaders pregame show. Puck drop is 2 p.m. right here at the Randy Rosen Rink. If you can't make it out, I will have the call on Hockey TV. You can still get your tickets at tickets.sherwoodparkcrusaders.ca or at the door when you get here. It is Jersey Day at the Randy Rosen Rink. Come to the game in your favorite jersey, no matter the sport, and you'll be entered to win a $100 gift card to the Sports Closet. For all of us in the Crusaders organization, we appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you at Puck Drop.